but make mistakes, right? So how when we make mistakes, so we can take advantage of that, right? So we can get better, right, on things. So that's why I have asked you to prepare this answer. But I think that we answer these questions, student. I don't remember. I think that we are here. Please let me know, please, if you have the answer, please. This is about the video.
Yes, teacher.
Did we check the answers or not? Okay, I think that nobody was in class, right? On Monday. Javier Orellana, do you remember what was the outcome of Rich mistake? Because in the video he explained this. Do you have the answer, Javier?
Yes, teacher. Letter
Which
B.
one?
He meets his girlfriend.
Yeah, letter B. He met his girlfriend. Okay, correct. That is the right one. Now, please, what about Alexia? Do you have for number 2?
Letter A, teacher.
Letter A, can you read please the letter A? What was the outcome, Sarah's mistake?
Badly and were upset.
Now, student, do you agree with this answer or do you have another option?
I think it's letter C.
Letter C. Yeah, sorry, Alexia, but the right one is letter C. Yeah, just correct, please. Letter C. Okay. What about Ana Zarate? Yeah, Ana Zarate.
Letter C.
What is the question? Why were Kathy's classmates laughing?
She used the wrong word.
Okay, thank you. And finally, you have Oriana, please, for you, number 4. What was the main reason people liked the passenger seat?
I think it's letter B. They loved the outcome of Taylor's mistake.
Yeah, those are the right answers, student. You can start checking, please. Yeah. This is according to the video that we have seen, student. But now, student, I have more homework for you. Next page, you have to watch the video. I hope that you watch the video, student. Now, please go to next page. Yeah, this is the second part of the video. Okay, this part. So you have to watch the video and you have to answer this. Let me know, student. Have you seen the video, student? Student, tell me please. Have you?
That was the
homework. It was a homework, all right? Do you remember? I told you, right, on Monday, please, in this 30 minutes, please complete, write this task, right? You have to watch the video. Yeah, I'm going to just play the video once, and you will please try to complete the words that are missing here. And after, we are going to answer some questions. Okay. Yeah, go please.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're discussing good mistakes with Taylor Wright, owner of the Oops, I'd Do It Again vlog. So Taylor, your first video started the vlog, but it was really your second video that got it moving, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I really appreciated people sending in their stories and I read and watched them all. I noticed that the same theme kept coming up again and again. Mistakes often have positive outcomes. So I decided to make a video about it. Thanks for all the comments and hilarious stories, guys. You know, I always took it for granted that mistakes were a bad thing. But then I read your stories and saw that so many of them end well. I did a little research, and there are loads of similar stories. Like this guy. When Australian Harley Windsor was 9 years old, his mother took a wrong turn on a drive around Sydney, Australia. As a result of this wrong turn, they found themselves outside an ice skating rink. So Harley decided to go in and try ice skating, and he loved it. Since then, he's become a national champion, a world champion, and represented Australia at the Winter Olympics. And then there's the incredible tale of Rahim Bakhta, who accidentally transferred $1,200 to the wrong account. At first, he felt like crying, but then he tracked down the person he sent it to and met Amandeep Khatri, a bright college student struggling to make ends meet. Amandeep begged Rahim to let her keep the money until she finished college. Struck by her ambition, he agreed to help pay her course fees. She returned the loan after finishing her degree. They became friends, and guess what? Now they run a successful business together. So now I want to hear from you. What are the most awesome mistakes you've ever made? Send them in.
The idea of making the best of your mistakes has really become the message of the whole vlog, hasn't it?
Oh, totally. And it's no small thing. We've had stories from people all over the world. TV shows have invited us to appear as guests, and businesses have even asked us to train their staff.
Train their staff? How does that work?
We tell them stories we've heard and ask them how they might try to apply them to their work. For creative industries, that could mean exploring mistakes for ideas. In manufacturing, it could be thinking about the mistakes customers sometimes make. You know, like poka-yoke.
Sorry?
Poka-yoke is a Japanese term meaning mistake prevention. It started with car manufacturers in the 60s. They noticed workers making the same mistakes over and over again. So they created processes to prevent people from making those mistakes. Now you see it everywhere. Ever notice that you can't turn on your washing machine until the door is closed? Or how a plug perfectly fits a socket? That's poka-yoke. And it wouldn't be possible without first noticing your mistakes. Some mistakes are good because you learn from them. Others are good because they lead to something else.
And after all this time talking about mistakes, do you still make them?
Of course I do. And I wouldn't change that for anything. We should all make time to make more mistakes.
Thank you, Taylor. But there is one mistake you should never make, and that's to miss our show. Make sure to tune in next week.
Yeah, this is a long video, student, right? But I think it was very interesting, right? So I think that we have a lot of information in this video. Now let me know, student, do you have the answer now for completing these sentences?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, everybody? Now, what about number one? Please, a volunteer. No, Naomi. Naomi, please complete the first part.
The second video on Taylor Vlogs is about mistakes, positive outcomes.
Okay, very good, Naomi. The word is positive. Okay, I have two more students, so let me see, please, who they are. Yeah, Flores, Harry, y luego, sorry, I said it in Spanish, Ana Zárate, all right? Harry, and after Ana.
Okay. Taylor had always taken it for saw that mistakes were a bad thing.
What is the word, please, the specific word, Harry? When you said Taylor had always taken it for?
Saw.
No, it's not a word. It's not a word.
Me, teacher.
Yeah, okay, please, go ahead.
For granted, that mistake?
Yes, for granted. Es como que ya algo que usted toma en cuenta, ¿no? Que ya está por algo. ¿Cómo dicen esto en español? Yo no encuentro una. Es como tomar algo. A ver si me pueden ayudar, por favor, traducción, quizás alguien. For granted.
Granted.
¿Nobody? Es como que cuando usted ya sabe que esto es así, ¿verdad? Entonces ya lo toma de por hecho. That is, had always taken it for granted. That mistakes were a bad thing. I don't know if that is clear.
¿Como otorgado?
No, es como, puede ser, ¿no? Pero es que más como que algo que usted ya sabe que algo es así, de esa manera, ¿no? Y que lo tiene ya porque hay una expresión en español que no puedo
¿Tenerlo por
expresarla.
seguro?
Algo así, sí, exactamente, algo así, Alexia. Ujú. Ya, van a
¿Dar por
buscar ustedes
sentado?
¿Perdón? Sorry.
¿Dar por sentado algo?
Exacto. Ay, creo que esa es la frase correcta. Ajá, la traducción. ¿Muy bien? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Miss. So that is a student, this verb, right? Take it for granted. It's very common. Now, let's go with number 3, please. Anna, you have Coca.
Poca joke means the prevention of mistakes.
Prevention. Correct. Prevention. And finally, number 4, I need one more student, please, for number 4. What happened at the end? Nobody? Please? Okay, everybody, please. Tell me, what is the word that you can write here when it says, at the end, Taylor says that we should all
Make.
yeah, make time
To make.
to make more mistakes. Okay. Yeah, because we are going to make mistakes in our life, student, right? Yeah, we cannot say that we are free of them. Yeah. Now, student, this is the second part of this video, and we are just trying to get some specific words, right, for completing this. Now, in the second part, it says in exercise 6A, watch and answer the question. All right. Now, here, the first question that you have, it says, please, let's go to the next exercise. Yeah, it was homework, student. I don't know if you have completed or answered the questions. These questions. Do you remember, according to the video? So what mistake did Harley Windsor's mother make? What were the outcomes of her mistake? And you have here, what did Rahim Bakta do by mistake? What happened as a result of his mistake? And what do the 3 pictures on the right have in common? Yeah, you have to find the common here. Do you have answers, student, for these questions? Okay, I think the silence said that no. Okay. Yeah, one more time the video, student. All right, please, one more time.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're discussing good mistakes with Taylor Wright, owner of the Oops, I'd Do It Again vlog. So Taylor, your first video started the vlog, but it was really your second video that got it moving, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I really appreciated people sending in their stories, and I read and watched them all. I noticed that the same theme kept coming up again and again. Mistakes often have positive outcomes. So I decided to make a video about it. Thanks for all the comments and hilarious stories, guys. You know, I always took it for granted that mistakes were a bad thing. But then I read your stories and saw that so many of them end well. I did a little research, and there are loads of similar stories. Like this guy. When Australian Harley Windsor was 9 years old, his mother took a wrong turn on a drive around Sydney, Australia. As a result of this wrong turn, they found themselves outside an ice skating rink. So Harley decided to go in and try ice skating, and he loved it. Since then, he's become a national champion, a world champion, and represented Australia at the Winter Olympics. And then there's the incredible tale of Rahim Bakta, who accidentally transferred $1,200 to the wrong account. At first, he felt like crying, but then he tracked down the person he sent it to and met Amandeep Khatri, a bright college student struggling to make ends meet. Amandeep begged Rahim to let her keep the money until she finished college. Struck by her ambition, he agreed to help pay her course fees. She returned the loan after finishing her degree. They became friends, and guess what? Now they run a successful business together. So now I want to hear from you. What are the most awesome mistakes you've ever made? Send them in.
The idea of making the best of your mistakes has really become the message of the whole vlog, hasn't it?
Oh, totally. And it's no small thing. We've had stories from people all over the world. TV shows have invited us to appear as guests, and businesses have even asked us to train their staff.
Train their staff? How does that work?
We tell them stories we've heard and ask them how they might try to apply them to their work. For creative industries, that could mean exploring mistakes for ideas. In manufacturing, it could be thinking about the mistakes customers sometimes make. You know, like poka-yoke.
Sorry?
Poka-yoke is a Japanese term meaning mistake prevention. It started with car manufacturers in the 60s. They noticed workers making the same mistakes over and over again. So they created processes to prevent people from making those mistakes. Now you see it everywhere. Ever notice that you can't turn on your washing machine until the door is closed? Or how a plug perfectly fits a socket? That's poka-yoke. And it wouldn't be possible without first noticing your mistakes. Some mistakes are good because you learn from them. Others are good because they lead to something else.
And after all this time talking about mistakes, do you still make them?
Of course I do. And I wouldn't change that for anything. We should all make time to make more mistakes.
Thank you, Taylor. But there is one mistake you should never make, and that's to miss our show. Make sure to tune in next week.
Okay, very interesting the video, student. So, student, according to the video, it says that you don't have to feel bad, right, when you make mistake, right? Of course, you in that moment, so you can feel disappointed, right, about you, right? But anyway, so we learn something. It says. Now, let me know, student, what mistake did Harley Windsor's mothers make?
Me teacher,
Yeah, all right, please.
his mother took a wrong turn on a drive around Sydney.
Correct, that is. I hope that everybody has the same answer. Yeah, that is the first example, right, in the video. And number 2, what were the outcomes of her mistake? So what happened, student? I think it was clearly. Please, somebody.
Harley decided to go and try ice skating.
Yeah. Okay. And became a successful. Do you remember? He became a successful skater. Skater. Yeah. Okay. It's very interesting. Now, what happened as a result of his mistake? Oh, sorry. I am in the question number 3. I didn't mention, right? Sorry, number 3. What did Rahim? Yeah, this is the second person. Baghdad do by mistake. Do you remember? Please, if somebody has the answer. What happened with the money? Nobody answer? The question number 3. What happened with him? He accidentally, what happened? What did he do? What did he transfer?
He transferred 100, no, 1200, ¿cómo se decía?
1,000?
1,100 to the wrong account.
Yeah, okay. The real amount is, can you tell me please again? A ver, dígame la cantidad. I'm going to write here. 1. Tell me please. 1,000?
1,200. 200.
Yes, that is. Okay, the amount. 1,200. Okay, thank you. So that is the amount of money that he transferred by mistake. Now, in number 4, but what happened as a result of his mistake? Something very interesting happened here. Please, somebody, please can report this. Who did he meet? Do you remember? Who did he meet?
Who she
Oh,
she made a a new friend and start a company.
Yeah. He met the name of this woman is Armandip, I think, right? Armandip, something like that. We are going to see the name later, but I think he met a woman, right? Yeah, a student, right? So she was a student. Okay, so I think that is a very interesting, right, story. Now, let me know to close this. What do the 3 pictures on the right have in common, student? The cars, right? The plug here, and also the washing machine. I think you have. Do you have a student? What is that?
It's the example of Pokayoka. Its main prevent actions, mistakes.
Yes. Yeah, that's good, right? So that is a student. Did you get a student? What is the these kinds of expression? Pokayoke? Do you understand, or do you get right explanation of this?
It's
I understand that it's prevent actions.
prevent mistakes.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Thank you very much.
please avoid foresight.
Now, student, please. Yeah, that's good, right? Student, I wonder now, please, according to you, because we cannot say that we don't have mistakes in our life. Yep. There is one more activity that I want that you can please do in order to close this lesson. The last part of this lesson, here in number 8, all right? Because pronunciation I have already explained, but this is a practice that you can do it, all right? By listening. But let's go to this part. In pairs, I want that you can discuss with your partner. You have 3 questions. The first one is, what was the last time? No, not the last time. What was the last mistake you made? And what happened? All right. Yeah. And the second, have you made any mistake that have had a positive outcome? Entonces quiero que hablen a causa de este error. ¿Qué resultados positivos hubo? Okay. Think about that, student. Like the examples that we have seen in the video. What were they? Right? So you have to remember, student. In number 3, which of the stories about mistake from this lesson do you find the most memorable and why? Yeah, we have seen a student, right? Many stories from this lesson, right? Since the beginning of the lesson, so we have learned, right? Especially from, for example, from here.
Aquí.
And here, okay? Yeah, the story that we have listened here.
Which of the stories?
So, student, I think this is a very good activity
¿Cuál de la
to
historia?
practice student speaking. Try to tell a student, right? I'm gonna make group of 3 students, not in pairs, because sometimes the student is alone, all right, in the room. So you have to be there, a student. So be confident, right, in sharing please your experience. Yeah. Okay. Now, please, everybody is gonna be working in a small group. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Just 2 groups, right, are in pairs. No. I think everybody's gonna be in group of 3. I'm going to move the students, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, student, you will please go and talk to your partner, student. You have 3 questions, right? Please try to share your experience, right? In order to speak, student, because I want that you can speak. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Hi, Ingrid. Hello.
Hi. Okay. The first question. Let me looking for the question.
Okay. In your case, what was the last mistake you made? What happened?
Okay, I get it. Rachel, my mistake.
Ingrid, ¿estás en la calle o algo? Se entrecorta tu audio.
Sí, lo siento.
Si estás en la calle no hay problema, digamos. Escribirlo por el chat y mientras Brenda y yo compartimos la respuesta y ya, digamos. Si no, no. Para que tengas cuidado de tu teléfono. Ok. Bien.
Okay.
Ya.
Yeah.
Your turn, Brenda.
Okay. Number 1, what was the last mistake you made? What happened? Well, the last week, I
It's recently.
printed the
Recently. For my mistake.
printed factura, imprimí una factura for mistake, the name for my children, and the factura I made for the friend my sis my doctor. And the, ¿cómo se dice factura?
Invoice.
Bill.
Bill, ajá.
Bill. Ajá. The bill had the name for gobernación. No, not the name my daughter.
Oh,
¿Se entendió?
yeah, I understand. And you sent picture, the bill at the people ground or governation in change it have your children. Exactly?
Yes. Sí.
Oh. Okay. In my case, recently I accidentally I send money to the ground account other people and for a last number or for a hurry up they hard you go the class in the university. I say the hard the person here to go money. Okay, I hurry up please. The number is I like reading have the number the count and finally I say number 0 and it check that for number 8.
6.
Yeah. And in this case is the month 200 boliviano.
¿Y
it's
qué
bad.
pasó?
Nothing.
¿Vos?
Is the people, the attendant is not my problem. Is the grown other people.
Oh, you lost the money?
Yeah, it's ground here for my family, and not for other.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And number 2, have you made any mistakes that have had positive outcomes? What were they?
Don't remember. Mm.
Es como si te preguntara si lo que has cometido, tu error, ha tenido resultados positivos, digamos. Quizás la experiencia, quizás fue fortuito y hiciste algo por error positivo a vos o a alguien, digamos. Por ahí más o menos va el sentido.
Sí, pero no recuerdo ningún error positivo en este momento.
Okay. Well, in my case, when I say this anecdote or moment in life, I believe that I learned that hurry up is not important when are you doing hard important. In this case, send money, for example, or say information. You take hard to take it easy and here come for check any form you no sé cómo decir hacerlo con calma. Ya, pero por ahí va. Hacerlo con calma.
A ver. Well, in the last travel, in the last travel in vacation, I programmed arrived the hotel, but the hotel don't receive my reservation.
Harry, buenas tardes. ¿Qué capítulo nos toca? El 5, ¿verdad?
The day that I arrived, the reservation was before, but the day I arrived the hotel, fortunately, the hotel have a 50% descuento del 50% de hospedas. O sea, llegué al hotel y estaban con 50% de hospedaje, ¿no? Y yo, yes. Was good that the hotel don't receive mi reservación. Bien. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's positive.
Yes. A ver. The final question: which of the stories about mistakes from this lesson do you think the most memorable? Why? I think the story de Rahim Pakta, because when he meet the girl, they become friends and start the company.
Okay, in the example for the mistake for listen, I find the most memorable is the classmate laughing of Katie that use ground word is similar to say that expression here the muletilla or the people tartamudo, no sé cómo decirlo.
No,
Okay.
yo tampoco. Sí.
Okay, but is this example that here is important in not only the classmate or the university or school, if count the word or maybe I don't know expression or all moment in your life you talk the hard truth in this case for
¿Y en qué parte estaba eso que no lo escuché? ¿En la última?
Ajá.
No le entendí bien a la última.
¿Cuál de esa es la pregunta?
Sí, a lo que tú has dado el ejemplo, no. Yo, ¿en qué parte quedó eso? El de la lavadora y el enchufe ese sí no le entendí.
No, esto te decía de cuáles de los errores. Verdad, es de ambos, ¿no? Sí, yo le mencioné de la página 32, de uno de esos cuadros. Ajá, pero es válido, creo igual usar el otro porque lo mencionó los dos la teacher.
Este video lo vimos ayer, ¿no? Digo, el lunes.
Sí, no, más que todo lo vio de tarea quedó.
Ay.
Sí lo vimos, pero solo que teníamos que chequearlo de nuevo y encerrarlo, digamos. Ajá.
Y eso no la hizo.
Ok, ¿qué escribió? ¿Qué escribió Ingrid?
¿Escribió?
Ella escribió su opinión.
¿Qué, mi amor?
Es the less probably that a mistake happen with the
What about here? Have you finished discussing, student? Have you finished? Have you shared your Yeah. Okay. Now, student, I think that we are going to return, all right? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, teacher.
See you.
Okay, we are here again, students. Yeah, I couldn't go to every group, right? But I could listen some of you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think that we can continue. Now, student, our lesson was about our mistakes, right? Or how we can learn from our mistakes. Yeah, thank you. So this is a question, right, for your oral test. If you had to talk about your last mistake you made and what happened and what you learned, please remember this activity. Now, student, we have to go to next page. Now we are here in letter 4C. Okay, this is the unit 4C, making it big. Now, this section, student, is more for, let me see, for reading. Okay. Reading, and I think that we are going to learn some vocabulary. Okay, from here. Yep, okay. Now, student, go here. We have here some questions to start this lesson, right? In this lesson, it says, do you follow any YouTube channels, student, or blogs? If so, which ones? If not, why not? What, in your opinion, makes a good video channel or blog? Let me know, student, in general. Do you follow any YouTube channel, student, or blogs? Maria Belén, do you follow any YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do. I follow Mr. Beast.
And positive message.
Okay, yeah, the YouTuber, all right? Yeah, okay, that's good, right? So yeah, because our next topic is about talking about a YouTuber, right? That we follow. Yeah, it's possible that you don't follow, or it's possible that you follow. So you will share that experience, okay? Okay, now let's go, please, direct to the next because we have more here. Here, number 2. As you can see here, it says read the text about 2 successful YouTube stars. What are their videos about, and what motivated them to start posting videos? Okay, seems to be good, right? Now here you have, a student, a small article, right? And after you will share with your partner, right, some information about this. Okay. Yeah, you will read alone. Lean solo. Okay, read aloud if you wanted to write, but I want that you can read the whole text. Right. This is about 2 successful YouTube stars. In the first side of this article, so you have Bethany Mota, and in the second one you have Samuel Deluc. Okay, you have 2 people here. Here you have. Yeah, you can see the face. Now, remember, you have to tell me about it. What are their videos about, and what motivated them to start posting videos? Okay, now please, I will stick some minutes for you, right? 7 minutes, student, to read. Okay, now please, you can start reading, please. Okay.
A blessing in disguise.
Una bendición disfrazada.
Nobody could call bullying a blessing in disguise.
Nadie podría llamar a bowling escuchando disfrazado.
Choices have consequences. Never in her wildest dream did she imagine.
Nunca había oído hablar de Wildest Dream, ¿se lo imaginó?
Entrepreneur.
Emprendedor.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. He's starting.
Él tiene 13.
He start uploading Spanish language gaming videos to YouTube.
Reinicie la carga de videos de juegos en español a YouTube.
Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly.
Doblar.
Undoubtedly.
En el perro Tetley.
Yeah, student, I think that we can start, right? Checking, please.
It's hard not to be just a
Of course,
little
there are
bit
many
nervous.
words could be new for you.
Es difícil no ser solo un
could be some
poquito.
of them difficult to get a meaning. But what I want you to know is in general. Tell me, please, what are the, first of all, let me know, read the text about the two successful YouTubers, all right? The woman and the boy. What are the videos about? Let me know, please, for Bethany. What are her videos about?
It's about the fashion and lifestyle channel.
Yes. Okay, that's good. All right. So it's about fashion. All right. That is the answer. Simple. All right. Fashion. And what about Samuel? It's about
video games.
Video games. In other words, it's like a gaming. All right. Juegos. Okay. Good. Now the second question is says, what motivated them to start posting videos? What happened before, all right, and they felt motivated to do this, posting videos. Let us start with Bethany. What happened with her before? No? Nobody? I think that you have the answer in the first paragraph. In the first paragraph, student. I think from here. Here. So what happened?
She used her channel as a outlet to overcome the stress.
And what else?
Of being bullied to regain her confidence.
Excellent. That is right the reason. Because of this, she decided to do this, right? So I think that there was a lack of confidence, right? That's why she decided to do this. But now students are successful, right? What about Samuel? What was that thing that motivated him, right, to do this? Please, somebody? Which student? Nobody? Tell me, what does he like doing? What does he like doing?
He plays video games.
Yeah, video games, all right? Is it possible that that is something that motivates him, all right, to do this?
I think it was the YouTuber channels. After that, I started with a hobby. Then become better with the games.
Yeah, okay. I think for gaming, right? So that is right the motivation, right? Because he enjoys playing video games, right? And I think that he is very skillful, right? So that's why he decided to do this. And here you have two reasons why they are so successful. Yeah. Okay, now student, I have more. In this article, student, you have some words in bold. For example, in this side, in Bethany side, you have new, okay, inside out, and you have other verbs. Blessing in this gifts or these guys, a piece of cakes out of the blue, etc. Right? Now, these are some expressions, or they are called idioms. I want that now, please, for a moment, go to number 3, and I want that you can match the idioms involved in the text with the definition below. Right here you have number 1. So what is that a word or phrase that you can write here with this definition? Something that is very easy to do. This is a very common expression. I'm sure that you have listened this before, student. What is that phrase? Do you, student? Do you have?
Teacher, maybe a piece of cake?
Yes, that is the correct. A piece of cake. Have you heard this, student? ¿Han escuchado esta frase?
Yes, teacher.
So this is when something is very simple and it's not difficult for you, it's very easy, so you can say it's a piece of cake, right? So this exercise is a piece of cake. That is an expression, very common expression. ¿Okay? Entonces vayan acostumbrándose que hay ciertas frases que se utiliza para expresar algo, ¿no? Entonces se llaman los idioms. A piece of cake. Now in number 2 is something that seems bad at first, but ends up being a benefit.
A blessing in disguise.
Yes, okay, that is. Okay, right, please here. Blessing. I think it's in. Yeah, in. Disguise. Okay, una bendición. ¿No? Es como, pienso que esta frase es, como dice, something that seems bad at first, algo que parece malo al principio, pero luego resulta ser un beneficio, ¿no? Como que una bendición disfrazada. The disadvantages of 2 different situations. Nobody? I think it's very simple.
The best of both worlds?
Yes, the best of both worlds. Correct. I hope that everybody has this. The best of both worlds, or yeah, right? Let me see this in the text. Yeah, world. And completely unexpectedly.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue. Algo como dice inesperado, ¿no? Out of the blue. Yeah, that is completely unexpected. And finally, have very detailed knowledge of something. I think that you have in Bethany's side, please take a look at in Bethany's side. You have the expression. Start with new.
Inside out.
Correct. Yeah, that is a theory. Have very detailed knowledge of something. Es como conocer muy profundo algo, ¿no? Tener mucho detalle o mucho conocimiento sobre algo. Por eso dice new inside out. Yeah, these are idioms, student. So you have to try to understand what these phrases are expressing. It's advisable not to translate or give translation to the single word. All right, so try to just give a meaning, all right, as a whole sentence. Okay, now students, so you have more idioms. Please, I want that you can go to the vocabulary section now, please. Page 121, yeah, in your book, and you will see more examples. Please, student, go to that page. You have here idioms. Yeah, I think that we are going to start working. Now, match the idioms in bold 1 from 8 you have here with definition from A to H. Here you have. I don't know if the audio is just for this. Let me please play the audio for a moment.
4.10. 1. Turned a blind eye. G. 2.
Yeah. Okay, just the first one. The first, I would like that somebody can read. Please, Naomi, Harry, please. You will read just until number 1, please, right? Until the problem. Okay, please. Read, please, in the paragraph. Harry, are you there, Harry? Naomi Guaya, please, can you help me, please? Ready?
Number 1, right?
Yeah, but the sentence from I have a new job until the problem before in March.
I have a new job. I've been unhappy at work for a while. Basically, one of my colleagues was incredibly lazy, and for over a year, I'd been doing her work as well as my own. For some reason, my boss just turned a blind eye to the problem. In March, I was asked to take on another project, and it was the last straw. I read more.
No, so far. Yeah, until number 2 was the last straw. Yeah, in number 1, so the audio said that is the letter. What letter is it? Can you remember?
G.
Letter G. Okay. Yeah, this is for letter G. And what about for number 2, student? I don't know if you have the answer for number 2. And it was the last straw. Now listen, please.
Was the last straw. H.
What is the letter?
H.
H. Okay, H. That is the letter. So what is that? Can you please read letter H? ¿Puede leer, por favor? I'm going to write a number here.
Okay.
Voy a escribir el número.
Read?
Yeah, read, please.
Okay. A problem after many other problems, which made you finally take action.
That is a student, all right? Because it says, I was asked to take another project, and it was the last straw. So that is a problem after many other problems, which makes you finally take the action. And next you have, please, Oriana, can you continue reading, please, from the article? From I decided, okay, until, let me see, to make, all right, a long and short.
Okay.
Before that.
I decided to call it a day. And the very next day, I resigned. Anyway, during my last week at work and completely out of blue, an ex-colleague got in touch.
Okay, so far. Thank you very much. Now, students, so far, tell me, please, if you are following the reading, what is the definition for call it a day? Do you have an answer for this?
Decide or agree to stop doing something.
Okay, thank you very much. Right, but now let's listen if you are right or not.
3. Call it a day. A. 4.
Yeah, very good, right? So it's letter A. Okay, congratulations. So there you have a student. Call it a day. It means, I'm going to write here the number. Voy a escribir aquí el número. Number 3. Yeah, it's letter A. Thank you very much. That is a student. I decide to call it a day. It means decide to agree, stop doing something. Then Rebollo, please. I want that you can help us. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Before, what about number 4? Out of the blue. Yeah, because your partner read until an ex-colleague got in touch. Which one do you think it is?
Letter B.
Letter. Excuse me, miss. Please allow one more time.
Maybe letter B.
Can you read, please?
With no warning that something will happen.
Yeah, okay. Now, please, we are ready to listen and compare our answer.
4. Out of the blue. B.
Yeah, that's good, all right, B. With no warning that something would happen, okay? Yeah. Let me write it here. This is number 4. Now, please, Denar. Now, please be ready, Denar, and read, please, from here. To make a long story short. Sorry.
Number 5.
Yes.
To make a long story short, she asked me to come and set up the design software at the company since I know it inside out.
Yeah, complete until, please, the other 2 at home, please, the idea.
I work in the office 3 days a week, the other 2 at home. So it's the best of both worlds, really.
Okay. Thank you, Denar. I think so far it's okay. Now, student, tell me, please, what do you think is the definition for know it inside out?
Letter F.
Can you read, please?
Have a lot of knowledge of a subject.
Yeah, I think it is good, right? But anyway, listen.
5. Know it inside out. F.
Yeah, that's good. Very good, right? That is to know in details, all right? Something. Okay, now let me write, please. This is number 5. And I think that we have one more. The best of both worlds. Which one do you think it is? Student, please. I think it's easier now because you just have letter C, D, and E. No more. Which one?
Could be the letter A, the letter E. Sorry.
Now, please.
6. The best of both worlds. E.
Excellent. That is the word, right? Yeah, now student is easier, all right? Because you just have 2 options. Oh, you said that is letter E, right? That is number 6.
Yes.
Now, finally, I will ask to Carlos, please. Can you read, please, the from the commute, right, until the end, please? The commute.
The commute.
Read, please, until the end. Lea hasta el final. The commute.
To work is a lot further. The train fare cost an arm and a leg, but I am happy. So, thoughts start to the year, but I guess it was all a blessing in the sake.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, student, let me know first of all for number 7. Which one do you think it is? Is it letter C or letter D?
Letter C.
Letter C.
Letter C. Cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, be very expensive. And the other is something that seems But yeah, okay. Now listen please anyway the response.
7. Costs an arm and a leg. C. 8. A blessing in disguise. D.
Excellent, student. Yeah, these are, student, other examples of idioms that you have here. So try to remember, student, them, right? That's what I asked you to read, right? Yeah, I hope that you could remember, student, these idioms and also their meaning. They are very common, student. Yeah, so if you find something very expensive, student, so you can say, oh, it costs an arm and a leg, right? Could be, right? Yeah. Very interesting. Okay, I think this is just you need to read again, right, in order to make a review. But we have one more exercise, student, before finishing the class. Yeah, we have this. It says match the underlined parts of sentences from 1 to 8 with idioms from A to H. Listen and check. So try to do it, please. And after we check, please. Yeah. Okay. Now, please, student. Yeah, meanwhile, student, I will call the attendance, all right? So please try to, the underline words, all right? The underline. Okay, Gisela and Carolina, were you at the beginning of the class or not?
Yes, teacher.
And what about Carolina?
Teacher, good afternoon. No, lo siento, recién entré, es que estaba en el colegio, tenía clase.
Ya, pero igual es como falta, ¿no? O sea, porque ya estamos en la parte final, jóvenes.
Sí, ok, teacher, entiendo.
De todas maneras, puede quedarse, ¿no? Pero bueno, traten de estar, por favor, ya en clases, a menos que me hagan saber, ¿no? La razón por qué no van a asistir. Ya, voy a entrar a la asistencia, ¿ya? Me permiten un momento, por favor. Yeah. María Belén Aguilar, here, María Belén.
Presente.
Yeah. Liliana Barrios. ¿No? Johnny Marcos Chindari.
Present, teacher.
Brenda Ferrufino.
Present, teacher.
Yeah. Harry Flores.
Present, teacher.
Sareli Flores. María Giselle.
Yes.
Yeah, María Giselle. Lorena, no, Alexia.
I'm here, teacher.
Daniel Rodrigo. Elisama. Celia Ibarra. Carlos Roberto Lazo.
Present, teacher.
Bianca López.
Present.
Valeria Lozada.
Present, teacher.
Rubén Morales.
Present, teacher.
Javier Orellana.
Present, teacher.
Santiago Otero.
Present, teacher.
Oriana Padilla.
Present.
Naomi Vaz.
Present, teacher. Present.
Yeah, Dena Rebollo. Yeah, Dena was here. Right, Yalmar. María Fernanda Rivero.
Teacher.
Yeah. Melina Rueda.
Present, teacher.
Carla Yanine Saavedra.
Present, teacher.
Yeah. Ingrid Urquiza.
Present, teacher. Hola.
Carolina Vázquez.
Sí, teacher, entré tarde, sí.
Yeah. Y Jael Zárate. Jael.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, student. So this is attendance. Yeah. Rodrigo's not here, right? Elisama, Sareli, and Liliana. Jalmar. But he was here, Jalmar. I don't know what happened. He quit the class.
Hace media hora le pregunté a Harry y no me responde.
Okay.
Ah, qué exagerado.
Let's start listening, student. Let's listen.
$4.11. 1. A piece of cake. G. 2. Bite off more than you can chew. H. 3. Cross that bridge when you
Papi,
come to
mami.
it. C.
Papi.
4. Food for thought. F. 5. Fight a losing battle. E. 6. Let your hair down. B. 7. Hit the nail on the head. A. 8. Pull your leg. D.
Yeah, they are very interesting students. We are going to read each one and we are going to read the definition. Okay? Yeah, don't worry. First of all, let me see, please, in the audio script. Oh, yeah. I think it's better to. Yeah. Here. Just the answer. First of all, please check quickly and we are going to read, right? Now, please, again. Correct, please, your sentence. Okay, number 1 is letter G. Okay, number 2, letter H. 3, C. 4, F. 5, E. 6, B. 7, A, and 8, D. Now, please, we are going to read in order to make it clear this. Yeah, I think everybody has the answer, right? Now, please. Let me know. Let us start with Valeria, please. Can you read number 1? Okay. Just read, please, the idiom, please. In number 1, what is the idioms and the definition of the idioms and the example.
¿Cómo decir en inglés la frase del número 1?
No. Just read the expression, please, that you have. Match the underlined part of the sentences with idiom. Or read the whole sentence.
Como un trozo de papel.
Valeria, read the whole sentence. Right? It's better.
Number 1 is you have no trouble passing the exam. Olivia, I took it last month and it's really easy. The answer is letter G, a piece of cake. Es como algo realmente fácil, algo realmente como algo que ya está hecho, por así decirlo.
Yeah. Letter G, all right? Really
Yes.
Okay, that is a student, a piece of cake. Remember that when something is very easy, so you can say it's a piece of cake. Yeah. Maria Belén, please read number 2, the example number 2.
If I were you, I wouldn't add any more projects this year. You don't want to take on too much work.
So this is the letter
H.
H. Okay. Oh, I can do it. Letter H. Okay. Okay, that one. Correct. Take on too much work, student, is bite off more than you can chew. Okay, es como morder algo, y como dice, más de lo que usted puede masticar, ¿no? Entonces, no se hagan traducción literal. Muy bien, entonces eso quiere decir que es demasiado trabajo. Okay? To take on too much work. Thank you. Fernanda Rivero, read please number 3, the example number 3. Fernanda Rivero, please, number 3. Yeah. Delmar, please. Can you help me, please, number 3? Can you read the
Como que le
sentence, Delmar,
preguntaste
please?
a la Maite si estaba jugando con los sentimientos de
There is the
emoción.
question how you actually pay for the service. Once it's the setup, but you can deal with that problem when it happens. It's the number the letter C.
Letter C.
Cross
What is
that
letter
bridge.
C?
Cross that bridge when you come to it.
Okay, so deal with that problem, right, when it happens. So you have to cross the bridge. Eso significa lidiar con los problemas. Cuando sucede. Santiago Otero, read number 4, please.
That was a fascinating talk. Daniel, you've certainly given us plenty of ideas to think about. Number F, food for thought.
Food for thought. Es como decir comida para pensar, ¿no?
Sí.
Por favor, no se lee en... Algo hizo... I don't remember what you said. I wanted to correct something, but I forgot. Yeah, food for thought. No, it's not number F, it's letter F, student.
Sorry.
Two students said the right number. Yeah, don't worry, because I made that mistake too. Okay, number 5. This is for, please, Johnny Chindari, number 5. Janine Saavedra, number 5. Quickly, student, we are on the time.
Number
Janine
5.
Saavedra.
Millie's not going to change her mind on this. My suggestion is not to try to do something that is impossible here. It's letter E. Fight a losing battle.
Fight a losing battle. Como pelear, ¿no? En una batalla perdida. To do something that is impossible. Algo que es imposible, ¿no? Yeah, thank you. Let's go with Harry. Harry, please, number 6. Read quickly, please, number 6.
After working so hard for so long, it's nice to be able to relax and enjoy yourself without worrying what people think. Is the B that you're here down?
Yes, okay, that is. That is. Okay, now let's continue, please. Number 7. Quickly, Javier Orellana. Number 7.
I think you are absolutely right about Anna being jealous. You have described the true cause of the problem. It's letter A. I to the nail on the head.
Yeah, hit the nail on the head. Yeah, no van a traducir literal, ¿no? Porque hit es golpear. The nail es la uña, ¿no es cierto? On the head. You cannot write to this. Describe true cause of the problem. Es como describir la causa real del problema. And Carolina Vázquez, the last please, number 8.
Amy doesn't really own a castle. She just loves to joke by telling you something false. Is letter D.
Letter?
Pull your D.
Yeah. Okay, pull your leg. Como jalar su pierna. Eso es como hacer bromas. Joke by telling you something false. All right, that is pull your leg. Don't pull your leg, right? Yeah, okay. Student, very interesting, all right, this idiom to students. So my suggestion is that you cannot translate literally, all right? So that's why you have these underlying word or phrases in order to get the meaning of them. Now, student, we are on time, but finally, student, we need to finish with this, okay? Everybody, please. Write captions for pictures from 1 to 4 using the idioms, they said. These sneakers, so what can you say this sneaker? It's $250 ceiling. So what idioms can you use for this? These sneakers.
These sneakers cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah, that's good, right? This sneaker cost an arm and a leg, all right? And a leg, I think.
And a leg, yes.
Yeah, and a leg, right? Okay. Yeah, this is all right. So you are using now the idioms, student. Oh, you are saying, oh, this cell phone or these sneakers cost an arm and a leg. Number 2, quickly, student, to finish. I know this topic. Now, I hope that you can remember.
Inside out.
Very good, right? Topic inside. I'm going to write here for the space. Inside out. Okay? Very good, because you have new, all right? No inside out, right? Know this topic inside out. Number 3, it looks hard. Actually, no. I think it's very simple for her. It's very easy for her.
It's a piece of
Piece
cake.
of cake.
Actually, now please add a subject. Añadan un sujeto, ¿no? Para decir it's a piece of cake. Entonces tienen que poner el sujeto, ¿no? Es como una pieza de un pedazo de torta, ¿no? Pero quiere decir que es muy fácil. Actually significa en realidad, ¿no? Actually it's a piece of cake. No significa que van a poner directamente actually a piece of cake. No, tiene que poner it is, right? And number 4, the last student. Look, a spaghetti tree. Do you remember?
Pull his leg.
Yeah, I think grandpa was, creo que el abuelo estaba pulling
my leg.
Me estaba haciendo bromas, ¿no? Me estaba bromeando. Entonces ahí fíjense, pulling my leg, jalando mi pierna. I think grandpa was pulling my leg. Quiere decir que le estaba haciendo broma. Yeah, because look at spaghetti free. Now, student, this is the way how you can use idioms, student. This is very common. If you watch movies, student, you will listen this, right? So I would like that you can recognize some of them, right? Of course, there are more, students. Idioms, you can find idioms related to the parts of the body. Siempre van a encontrar los idioms también con diferentes cosas. Por ejemplo, con las partes del cuerpo humano también van a encontrar idioms, así como pulling my leg or cause an arm and a leg. ¿Bien? También van a encontrar con frutas o con comida, ¿no? Entonces hay varias frases, varios idioms que son tomados y bueno, se toma diferentes objetos o cosas, ¿no? Muy bien. Okay, student, I hope that you can remember this. In next class, student, we are going to continue. Let me please close this part. Yeah. What I want you to do, but I hope that you can do it. Okay, student. So I ask you to prepare the video and you haven't prepared the video, right? Yeah, but please for next class, I want that you can do this exercise. Match the two parts of the sentence to make full sentence, okay? You have the answer in the text. Tiene la respuesta en el texto. Entonces, simplemente, bueno, it's like a copy, right? The answer in the text, but you have to do it this. Entonces, van a hacer esto como adelanto. Muy bien, para la siguiente clase. Yeah, and after we are going to go and practice a little some expressions, right? In grammar. Okay, thank you, student. Thank you. See ya on Friday, all right? Student, remember, I have given the assignment at the platform. Ya les di la asignación, creo, en la plataforma. No recuerdo, creo que sí, creo que hoy hice la asignación. Vayan haciendo de a poquito, tienen hasta la siguiente semana, que es hasta el 30, y se acaba el mes, ¿no? Entonces, por favor, tienen que trabajar. Luego voy a asignar el Word, ¿muy bien? Okay, thank you, student. See you next class.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
teacher,
Bye.
see you.
Bye. Yes, student.